Hello my fellow retro maniacs, and welcome back to Let's Play F1 World Grand Prix for Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, the next season is about to start in just a week, so it's a appropriate time to play a F1 game. And unfortunately, there's no Sakir track on this game, because Sakir Bahrain Grand Prix was added to the calendar in 2004, so we have to do something else. Gonna be McLaren and Mika Häkkinen. Okay, I could do Brazil, but yes, since Imola is going to be in the calendar this year as well as the second race of the season, I think I'm gonna start with the San Marino Grand Prix. Yeah, I'm very happy to hear that Imola will be this year as well, because it's one of my, well, it's not maybe my favorite circuits, but it's very traditional circuit. You know, it's been in the calendar from the 80s, so I think you know, it should have a permanent place in the current F1 calendar, more so than Abu Dhabi or the new Saudi Arabian track. I don't know, it's F1. So Liberty Media is just they want money, and those Saudis, they will pay anything to them to have some glory and prestige. But yeah, Imola is very traditional track, and I think they should maybe try to restore the old Tamburello and Gilles Villeneuve corners, because you know, with modern Tech Pro bar technology, you can have those corners back, and they'd be as safe as any other high-speed corners nowadays, like those at Baku or Sochi or Spa. With Tech Pro, I think if Senna had the crash when the Tech Pro would have been there, I think Senna would have walked away easily. Even I think even tire barrier would have saved Senna, but yeah, I think it's the symbolism of the corner is still there. So if they would restore old Tamburello, it would be like insult against Ayrton's you know, legacy, maybe. So wait a second. Oh. I was supposed to select full weekend and not just the race. So wait, what? Isn't there a qualifying mode? I have no saved games. Wait a second. You cannot do qualifying unless you do the championship. Okay. Skip Grand Prix. David Coulthard wins the race. That didn't happen in 1999. It was Irvine that won the first race, if I remember correctly. Looks like Irvine retired. Okay, so no, I don't want to do Interlagos either. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Imola, and let's start with Friday practice session. Current weather, sunny. I hate that the idea of that they are trying to do like a sprint race. No, a couple of races this year. I don't understand. They're just insane. How do I change my camera angle? There you go. Yeah, I hate the idea of a sprint race because, you know, it's the GP Grand Prix, Sunday Grand Prix, that should be the main event. And if you have a second race, it feels like you know, if you win the sprint race, are you a race winner? It spoils the statistics, and if they award points, it can even change the championship standings, and yeah, it just doesn't feel like a good idea for F1, you know. Sprint race, maybe that's for F2 or F3, but for Formula 1 there should be like qualifying and then the race. But I understand why they are trying to do that, because, you know, if there's a sprint race and there's like lots of action and pile-ups and crashes, they will get more clicks, more views, more headlines. That means more money for Liberty Media, so they're just greedy bastards. That's what they are.
You completed 2 laps.
And my fear is that the sprint race are gonna be like very action-filled. There's gonna be like surprise winners. So they will decide that, okay, sprint race, because of the novelty factor, they will do sprint races in 2022 for each Grand Prix. They will replace qualifying, and then we will have effectively like 40, 45, 46 races per season. And that's just nuts. But it still hasn't been decided, so there's still a chance that some of the teams will say no, and the whole idea will be scrapped, hopefully. You know, F1 should should remain a sport and not some
Keep it up.
American show, Red Bull show event where people just expect action and crashes and race and tight, you know, battling all the time. Recent years I have even heard about complaints that F1 races are too long, that younger people do not have patience for races that take like 2 hours. So even that's like the argument for sprint races, that young people who don't have patience, maybe they can watch a 20 minutes race, but not a race over 1 hour. And that's just stupid, just because there are some imbeciles that don't have patience. Why would they change the rules of the sport? You know, you could use the same logic for you know, hockey or soccer or any other sport that takes like longer than 1 hour. Oh, so maybe there should be a sprint football round where, well, the game lasts only 15 minutes, or a hockey match that lasts only 20 minutes. Yeah. Okay, my best lap is not very good. I still have to like try to relearn the controls, you know. Oh. Oh. Good job by the Benetton. But he didn't hit me. AI is pretty good at this game to avoid collisions. I'm not very keen on the first weekend because, you know, Bahrain Grand Prix again. It's like it's been 3 races at Suck here for the last 4 races, so I wish they could have started the season on Melbourne, but you know, the COVID situation is what it is, so hopefully they can run the Australian Grand Prix in November, or was it September, October, but yeah, it was a force majeure. But I like how Imola will host the first European round. It's very. It's like in the old days, you know, early 2000s when you would start the season on Australia and then have a Brazilian round, or maybe one on Argentine. And then start the European season at Imola. What the hell? Oh, I ran out of gas. Yes, I see. Well, that's stupid. Good thing I can just teleport to the paddock and hop into my spare car. There are no spare cars nowadays. Can I still go into the track? Oh, I guess it's over for me. Exit the race. Oh, no, I can still do more laps. Just, I was confused because it says exit the race, but this is not a race, this is a practice session. Okay, let's try to beat our record. So it's 1:35 at the moment. Still haven't found the perfect line. Why would they put so few fuel? This difficult corner. In some games you can just like skip it, run through it, but I think in this game you really have to slow down and turn. You just cannot go straight. Oh, jeez. The other thing that's good at having Imola back in the calendar is because last year, you know, they had the shortened weekend, so there was no Friday sessions at all. So it was pretty truncated event. But this year, of course, we'll get a full Friday session, although for some reason they reduced the time of practice sessions, so it's only 2 hours this year instead of your regular 3 hours on Friday. And since I don't think there's gonna be F2 or F3 participating on Imola weekend, so it's gonna be quite quiet weekend. I don't know, maybe there are gonna be some feeder series, but yeah, still no spectators, so it really doesn't matter whether there is action outside of F1. Okay. It's a bit difficult to do the corners because, you know, even though I have a like analog controller, analog stick, it's not very analogish. I feel like I'm playing this on digital controller, so my steering wheel movements are a bit, you know, jagged. Hopefully I can finish this lap. I'm running low on fuel again. I think I'm gonna improve the time quite a bit.
Just done the fastest.
Yeah, about 6 seconds. Okay, let's
You completed 10 laps.
let's go back to the paddock. And maybe end the session. How's my... Oh, it's third best time. That's nice. Okay, let's do next session. Saturday practice. Let's put more fuel now. Yeah, let's do a heavy lap. Heavy fuel, like full you know, race fuel. And dry softs. Maybe I should try hard softs this time. These settings, I don't know. Maybe less. Maybe less. Wait a second. Is this less or? Okay, it shows that the more you have, the better the grip. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Imola is pretty well, it's pretty fast circuit, but you want to have a quite good grip on those corners. Oh, this is pretty significant effect on the speed and acceleration. Yeah, I think semi-high is the only good choice here. Suspension. Soft suspension gives me grip, but maybe it's more then difficult to take the corners. I don't know. Okay, braking, and I'm gonna experience a bit here. This doesn't seem to affect the, well, it affects the brake performance if it's rear balance. I'm not sure. This doesn't do anything. Let's put normal. Okay. I wonder if I can even feel any difference, but whatever. And for some reason the car seems to steer right on itself, so maybe there's some, maybe it's the brake settings that make this, or maybe it's my controller that's just calibrated wrongly. Yeah, I think I don't find these settings bad at all. I think it's now easier to control than before. Yeah, I like these settings. It feels smoother. It's just arrows. Who wants to pass me? Come on, go. I'll let you past. Oh, it's bar. this is like my race tint. So I'm bound to be slower than on qualifying settings. Although in you know, video games it's not really clear whether you have qualifying settings or race settings. And since most of my time comes from not having mistakes and you know, really learning to drive the car and learning the track and the controls, it's quite minimal what settings you have chosen. Okay, I should have my lap disqualified there, but seems that the track limits are not that important. It steers right, you can see it, that when I'm going straight, slowly it's turning right.
Just done the fastest lap.
Okay, that was a pretty good lap.
You completed quarter of the race.
What did you say? Yeah, thank God there's no halo here. I think in Codemasters games you cannot even disable the halo completely. It's gonna be you can turn off the central bar, but not the top one. Maybe it's for the licensing reasons, because it really doesn't make sense to have like safety equipments in a video game, you know. There's no danger in video games, so it doesn't matter even if there was no halo, or even if the cars would go 1000 kilometers per hour, it would be just as safe to drive and hit the wall as because nothing can happen. So yeah, I never watched those, you know, esport races they have done in Formula 1, because they're trying to be too like simulator, when and even then they usually like turn off the damage. So on the other hand, they try to be like a simulator, but then they don't want to be like totally realistic. But I don't agree that everything should be like a full simulator. They could do like maybe races where you know, Lando Norris and who usually race on these gaming events, they would race maybe a 1960s tracks on like R Factor. Like a race at Old Spa on old 60s Formula cars. That would be entertaining. and like have full damage on, so there would be like huge pile-ups. Or race, you know, race. It would be fun if they would race on this, using this game, F1 World Grand Prix 2, on esports events. I wonder who of the drivers would be good at this game. Maybe some of the drivers like Hamilton, who probably raced and played you know, F1 games in the 90s. I think Lewis Hamilton said recently that he played F1 games on Sony PlayStation. He said it on an interview where he paid tribute to great Murray Walker. Yeah, it was a sad news to hear that Murray Walker passed away, but you know, he was 97 years old, so it was quite expecting to happen. Yeah, Murray Walker, even though I never saw any races on Murray's commentary, of course, because I lived in Finland and had Finnish commentary always, but ever since I started, you know, watching F1 clips from the internet, I obviously knew about Murray Walker, and you know, Murray was like the best commentary ever. Although in Finland we had Matti Kyllönen, who was almost as good as Murray Walker. I think they both were able to, you know, really, you know, excite the viewers on home. And they really made the F1 in the late 90s just magical. And when you watch all the Formula 1 clips with Murray Walker's, you know, enthusiasm, it's just brings a, you know, smile on my face. It was so emotional, and one thing that was very common on Murray, that when there was a big accident, like a accident that would look like a serious one, Murray's voice would change from excited to quite solemn and serious, and because he knew all the time that you know, we could witness a driver die, so he knew that you cannot sound like in good spirits when there's a person's life in danger. So Murray was very emotional and could very easily adapt his commentary style depending on the situation. Okay, let's do a qualifying next. And let's do auto setup. Okay, that corner didn't go very well, but yeah, I slowed down too much. Yeah, and those other cars that are behind me, they interfere a bit because I lose my concentration when I hear or see a car behind me. I feel like I'm disturbing them, but of course I shouldn't pay any attention to them because I'm not gonna get like a penalty for impeding them. So whatever they do, I just hope that they don't crash at me.
You've just done the fastest lap.
Okay, I almost went into the gravel, but not quite. Nah. Yeah, let's go back to paddock. Quicker way way to start a new lap than go back to pits. Go through, do the whole lap. Okay. If I can get the lap that's like 1:28, that's good enough for me to start the race. Okay, I completely skipped that chicane, but whatever, no consequences. Locked my brakes there, but whatever. Oh, crap. Okay, I can still improve.
You completed 5 laps.
Almost lost it. I can still see my old time marks there. Come on! Give me power, Mercedes. Yeah, it's great to see Imola this year when it's spring. Last year it was already autumn. It was November, so you know the green color was darker and there was you know, dead leaves. But this year it's gonna be like fresh and sunny, maybe. As it's you know, April, spring. 120. Oh, I couldn't improve, even though I felt my lap was pretty good. Okay, now I managed to do that corner there. Yeah, not an optimal line, but still better than previously. I'm revving a bit, but still don't know how to take that corner. Because I don't want to just run through it like a cheater. I want to slow down. Although you could probably just go straight there and have no penalty. I think now I'm gonna do 128. Oh! 125. That's more than enough. Okay, let's end the session. Think I can even be on the pole. Yes. 3.5 second gap. Man. Okay. But then again, race is a different story. The first thing to do is not lose your nerves and go wide, and then you are dead last. Oh, there's a warm-up. Maybe I should try it. I think I've never seen a San Marino Grand Prix or Imola racing in wet weather. At least in Formula 1. Usually when they race, they have raced at the Imola. It's pleasant and sunny. And even last year, when we thought that, of course, there could be even snow on November at Imola, but no, it was 20 degrees Celsius. It seems that it's usually Monza who gets bad weather, but not Imola. I don't know if there's gonna be any changes to the calendar this year. I would hope that they could squeeze Mugello in. I don't know if they can do Monaco Grand Prix this year. I still haven't heard any news about Monaco being cancelled. It's gonna be difficult because, you know, it's in the middle of the city, so you really cannot have, you know, people race without people when they can be on. They can be on their balconies. But it's obvious that at least before the, you know, June, August, all races will be held without spectators. And yeah, that means that no money for the track owners. So I'm not sure if all all the hosts will actually have the race without spectators, because they thought that you know, maybe vaccines would be available for everyone already by the summer, and if they cannot have any spectators, they will lose so much money that they have to cancel races. I wouldn't mind if they would cancel Paul Ricard. But if they have to cancel, you know, Montreal Grand Prix or Monaco, then it's gonna be a pity.
What's the fuel level?
So this should be a warm-up session that usually took place very early in the morning. So if this was a real, if there was a real effort put on the game, there should be like morning sky. But I guess they didn't bother to make a different skybox for different, you know, different time. There's a of course rain over sunny and cloudy skybox, but not a morning skybox. And since there was no night races back in the 90s, they don't need a black skybox.
Keep your eye on the fuel level.
But yeah, I'm not really looking forward to F1 circus going to the Saudi Arabia. You know, F1 should have a high morals. They shouldn't
You've broken the lap record.
allow countries to host raced countries who behead and give a death penalties for people for being homosexuals or people who don't believe in God, who say that there's no, you know, if I were to go to Saudi Arabia, and I would say that there's no Allah, I would be like sentenced and probably you know, beaten up and before being killed. So and there's been records of you know, I think the Saudi Arabian prince ordered the one journalist to be killed and dismembered. So it's a criminal country, which is enough a reason for F1 not to give a race for a country like Saudi Arabia. Okay, well, that's enough. Let's start the race. Hopefully there's not like there's like not like a speech algorithm that picks my words and bans my channel just because I said bad things about Saudi Arabia. Okay, let's start the final race. 7 laps, okay. Jacques Villeneuve, Rubens Barrichello, and Charles French and Damon Hill. Maybe I should do my Murray Walker impression. It's Ralph Schumacher, Alex Janari, Olivier Panis, Johnny Herbert, Jean Alesi, Jarno Trulli, Peter Diniz, Giancarlo Fisichella, Alexander Wurz, Pedro de la Rosa, Mika Salo, Teranosuke Takagi, Mark Chine, Luca Padoer. 22 cars. I still hope that someday F1 will have a full grid of 26 cars. The current 20 cars just feel that there are cars missing, you know. And unless you have cars, unless you have opportunities for young drivers to get into F1, so there should be at least a couple of teams to give more chances, opportunities for you know, younger drivers in F2, coming from F2 or F3. And there was talks about you know, Alpine old Renault team having a second team. That would be a good thing to have. Okay, let's start the race. Oh shit! I didn't realize that. There goes my race. I didn't realize that you cannot press gas until the lights go off. Well, at least I didn't get involved into the pile-ups. But you know, stop and go penalty takes like 30 seconds of my time. So my race is effectively over already. But, you know, let's see. Maybe I won't even finish the race. Maybe I will retire or crash out before even serving my penalty. I don't know if I have to go in the next lap. Mika Häkkinen is leading the race. You're right there, Murray. It's fantastic. Okay, I guess I should come in. So stop and go penalty. Yeah.
Has retired.
Okay, maybe I can even catch the group. Yeah, 16, 17. I think. What's happening there? Is there a safety car? Oh, I think there's a safety car. Wait a second. I passed under a safety car. Wait, I don't know. Everything seemed to be going full speed, so... Yeah, I only lost like 7 positions. I don't know what was happening on the main straight. Maybe there was like a pile up there. I wonder if there's like an accident in a e-sport race. Will they have a, you know, virtual safety car or safety car? And is it even necessary? Because you can just, you know, there's no risk. Even if you hit the retired car, there's no risk there. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I guess if a
You completed 2 laps.
oh shit, that was a bad crash, but no damage
As on time.
except for Frenchen. I guess I should pit next lap. I don't see any damage on the diagram, but yeah. Yeah, I think my tires are gone. Feels weird. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Yeah, these old days when the pit stop would take like 10 seconds. Nowadays, if a pit stop takes 3 seconds, it's a bad one. Yeah, there's Bert Mylander waiting. Or it wasn't Bert Mylander in 1999, I think it was someone else. Okay, I have a big job to try to take my positions back. But I assume that the AI drivers will have to pit as well. I think I have to pit again because I didn't put too much fuel on. Only for 4 laps. So yeah, this race really went downhill from the very first second it started. With me taking a false start and jump start, and okay, they are going into pits, so at least that's 1 position now.
Just up the fastest lap.
2 positions back.
You completed 4 laps.
This game would be perfect if there was like Murray Walker's commentary, but I think Murray had a deal with Sony to provide commentary only on Sony PlayStation's Formula 1 games, which I haven't played really. I should probably play them as well. Although I still think that this game is miles better than any of the PlayStation games. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel, so I have to pit again. Oh, almost did a Mika Häkkinen there, and he retired by crashing there in 1999. Okay, 11th.
Well done.
Well done. Thanks, James. Thanks, James. Yeah, I know about the fuel. What a bad strategy. To pit and not put enough fuel. But I thought that the fuel would be enough to finish the race, but no. Well, I will get the new tires as well, so maybe that will help. Although in 1999 I don't think tire wear was as drastic as nowadays. Or I don't know. So maybe you could do a full race with one tire set only. You know, I think Mika Salo did a Monaco Grand Prix in 1996 without making a single pit stop, so... Okay, so 6 laps of... Oh, wait a second. That should be enough. Yeah, this is enough for the rest of the race, provided that I don't lose my front wing. Oh no, it's Truly or someone. Oh, it's Panis. What? Bit busy. Oh, it's you know, it means that DC Coulthard is on the pit at the moment, so I cannot pit. Okay, well that makes sense. Just interesting to have our own traffic for that. Okay, I'm dead last again, so... Oh. So I have to overtake people or wait them to pit to gain places. Oh, I'm gaining. So long, sucker. Buckle up, buckaroos. See if they're still pitting. No. Oh, they are pitting. There goes Sauber. And suddenly I'm 13th. Still a long way to points, you know. I need to be 6th to get 1 point. Nowadays I would only need to take 3 places to get into the points. Oh! Why would I go wide there? Yeah, never go full Maldonado. You know, Pastor Maldonado, I think he became like a, you know, a noun for Formula 1. You become Pastor Maldonado if you crash a lot. And other driver who is like a word is truly. Even drivers today, they can become truly trains if they are like keeping many drivers behind them in a queue. So truly train and being Pastor Maldonado is like, you know, sayings, idioms for F1. Okay, more people are pitting. Interesting. So 11th, 10th. Nice. I just might have a chance for the point positions. Oh, no, shit. Yeah, I went full Maldonado. think Janae is right in front of me. Oh, it's Padoer. Okay. I stand corrected. Bye bye, Padoer.
You're now in 10th.
Oh! Almost lost it. Where's Padoer? Okay, they're still pitting. Good news.
Well done.
8th place. Nice. I only need 2 more drivers to pit and I'm on points. Hopefully I calculated my fuel consumption correctly. What the hell? Coming behind me like crazy. I'm a cheater.
Alice has retired.
Okay, he was behind me. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Yeah.
Denise has retired.
Small lapse of concentration and you're running wide. Oh! Let's not do what Mika did. Häkkinen did. Okay, I guess they are not going to pit anymore, so... Fuck! almost caused a collision there.
It's now free.
Yeah, I don't care. Gonna finish without pitting. I hope they don't explode. No, no. What have I done?
Lazy is closing in on you.
They slow down like crazy behind me. Well, that's...
Herbert has retired.
That's what you should do when you see a yellow flag. You should be prepared to slow down the walking speed, but F1 drivers, they never do. And that's why we have, you know, safety cars and virtual safety cars so easily nowadays.
It's the last lap.
Okay, 7th place. Good. I could still get 1 point. Oh man, did you see that? So close to spin there.
We need to change your tires.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna pit here. It's the last lap, moron. I need to get that 6th place.
Keep your eye on the fuel level.
Come on! So close. Oh shit, there goes my 6th place. Fuck. Well.
We need to change your tires.
What the hell? Mika Salo pits. How would he do that on the last lap? 7th place. So close. So close. No points. Well, I didn't deserve anything. So many mistakes. But yeah, why would the AI go in the pit in the last lap then? That's not very good programming. Coulthard wins, Schumacher, Hill, Fisichella, Barrichello, Salo, Damon Hill on Jordan. 3rd. Interesting. Coulthard has won the first 3 rounds. Wow, that's something. Okay, let's save and call it a day. Maybe I will do a Monaco Grand Prix next time. Okay. Bye bye.